Hey, what's up everyone? Hope you had a good Christmas. For me, it's Christmas Eve today. I am out and about. I got the Jeep out today. It's been I don't know, a month and a half maybe. It's been a while since I've driven it, so I got it out on a dirt road. I'm running through the four-wheel drive. I'm running through the lockers, getting everything turning and happy, make sure everything's good to go. Still got a little bit of snow on this side, but the side that the sun hits, there's no snow. As I'm filming this, the rest of the country is getting just hammered. There's some nasty storms all across the country, pretty bad. And even up there, it looks like Neil said up there in Canada, he's gonna have a very blustery, snowy Christmas. For me today, it's actually 50 degrees Fahrenheit right now. I just got my lightweight flannel on. In the shade here where I'm standing, it's a little chilly. There's a creek down here. It's actually about 14 inches deep right there, and pretty wide, about 10 feet across. Really nice. And I don't know, you probably can't hear it on this camera, but the flowing water over the little rocks. It's really relaxing. It's been a while since I got to sit next to a flowing creek. Northern Arizona has its pluses, but one of its minuses is not a lot of water. Now, not a lot of water means not a lot of bugs too in the summer, mosquitoes, all that stuff, but still not a lot of bodies of water, flowing rivers. It's the trade-off you get, right? Everything else is really good. That's the bad part. You can find it, you just got to go find it. It's not everywhere. So I just thought today I would take it easy. Like I said, it's Christmas Eve. Figured I pulled this out of the garage. I'm gonna drive it around. I'm gonna take it back. I'm gonna grab another vehicle, take it out for a drive, and go through. Like I said before, these things want their systems to be operational. Driving with these lockers engaged, solid axles, so you forget just how it wants to fight you. It wants to fight you the whole way. Like if you're turning, the roads are just dirt. They're not super wet, muddy, snowy. They're just dirt. And so it's really stiff. Watch this. You can see the wheel wants to snap back straight when you're doing a little turn. Well, I switched vehicles. Now I'm out here in the Lexus. It's funny, where I'm at now, it's a little bit of an interesting story. So interesting story. I took a track back in that I haven't taken in years. When I first moved to Arizona, look at the paw prints. Those are doggy prints. When I first moved to Arizona, I used to take this track up here. Once I found it, I would come in here a lot because there was a creek running through here. It was really cool. And there was actually a pretty big creek crossing when it was flowing good. And I stopped coming in here because, I don't know how to put this. There was these van lifers, right? That, not the glorified version that you see on YouTube, but I think the more popular version, people living in their cars. They would come up here and they would make their way back into kind of the area that I'm at now, which when it's normal weather, it's fine. There's a pretty long, steep road coming down in here, which it's not that big of a deal, but right now there's ice on it. And you could, it's steep enough to where you could kind of lose control. But what happened, I was come down in here just to hang out by the creek, and there would be, it looked like, you know, shanties set up in here, blue tarps and cars, and I saw them, you know, they were always here. So the Forest Service had to come in and put up these posts, which there was nothing ever here like this. So they had to put up 7-day limits because people were just living up here. 7-day limits, and also because they were burning everything and burning everywhere, and the possibility of starting forest fires, they limited this, an actual dispersed camping site, to fire rings only, like existing fire rings. And in my, you know, in California they had that was normal. But out here, it's you know, it's the Wild West. You can kind of do what you want as long as you do the right thing. Well, people weren't doing the right thing. So I stopped coming in here. You know, they glorify this living in your car crap on YouTube, and it's a big trend nowadays. You know, I sold my house, I'm living out of my F-150 or living out of my Subaru. I don't get it. I don't get it. Because a lot of the, you know, there's probably some people that have fallen on hard times that do it, but there's a lot of people that, I don't know, bring back the hippie times, you know, because anyway, so I'm down by the creek. It's not really frozen over. There's just a thin layer that I'll fall right through. It actually is frozen over right here. I'm standing on. Pretty thick, actually. It's flowing underneath. It's pretty cool. This right here is where it used to flow really heavy across after rain, after monsoons, after a big season of snow, and it started melting. And that's totally ice. It's like an ice ramp coming out of there. That edge drops off pretty good right here, if you can tell on camera. Right here, it just goes straight down. So if you started sliding that way, it'd be history, baby. Good morning. So Buck and I are out on our Christmas morning drive. Brought out the 80 series. Bucky Boo, you having fun? Does Santa come and give you stuff? Yeah? No? Maybe? Some toys and food? So nice. Christmas morning. Sundays, there's usually no one on the road anyway, but being that it's Christmas, there's literally like nobody out. So we've got the world to ourselves cruising around this morning. It's always nice and relaxing. Get up early, move cars around to get to the car you want to drive, and then take your doggy out for a ride. Hey, bud. He's like, hey, there's stuff in the way. I can't get over to the windows. He's still got to get used to the new setup here in the 80. But he can't. He gets to stand up in this one. I think he likes standing up better than sitting down like he does in the other cars. What are you doing? Why are you making that noise? Hey, put your head out the window, buddy. It's nice out. All right, so like I said, I've got the 80 out, cruising around with Bucky in it. Super fun. I love driving this thing. Hey, what are you doing in there? What are you doing? Camera shy. Come here. Isn't that nice out? You smell the cattle? Oh, you smell the cattle? I think I'm gonna head back and possibly show you what I got from Santa Claus. It's kind of cool. He definitely likes standing up better than sitting down. It's been a little while since he got a ride in this, but he definitely likes that better. Well, that's all the footage I actually recorded on Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. I was thinking about doing more, but it's surprising, like getting out in a specific car, heading out, coming back, switching cars, heading out, coming back. I did 3 cars over 2 days, or at least 2 mornings. And it was really fun. And Buck really does like riding around in the 80 series. So that was cool. For Christmas, I actually got an air fryer, which was really, really neat. My first one ever. And we cooked or fried baked potatoes in it. It was really, really good. Turned out awesome. So I'm looking forward to trying a lot of different things in there, like tater tots, tri-tip, all kinds of fun stuff. But other than that, I got a t-shirt, a cool t-shirt with the Kool-Aid guy on it, breaking through a wall, going, oh yeah! And Santa may have dropped a Toyota Tacoma down my chimney. We'll see. If so, allegedly, I'll make a video about it in the near future. Talk about why and things like that, kind of how it came about. It was really interesting how everything came about with that, but it'll be pretty cool. It's nice to have something that's, fairly new compared to all those older vehicles that I drive. They're, they're super fun, but when you want it, I'll go over it in the video. It's a whole nother story. But other than that, we've gotten past Christmas, and now we're coming up to a new year already. Always at the end of the year, everyone talks about how it seems time has flown by. I don't know. I think 2022 is pretty good. It was kind of getting back to normal for society and the world a little bit. And yeah, I enjoyed it. Any year that nothing bad happens is a good year. So I'm going to say it was a good year. Hey, am I looking forward to the next year? I'm just looking forward to the next thing. Like, I really enjoy what I do. I love sharing videos with you guys, whether it be video games or outdoor videos.
I'm just having a really good time, and I need to make sure I slow down and acknowledge that, right? Because it's so easy to miss out on everything that's right in front of you. So if you're a person like me and sometimes you're running with your hair on fire, just take a step back, slow down a little bit, look around and acknowledge that, you know, things aren't so bad. Things are actually could be really good if you look around and acknowledge it. Anyway, I wish you guys all a happy upcoming new year, and hopefully you have a very prosperous and exciting new year. Thanks for watching.